This pizza pot pie stole a pizza my heart. 3 words, pizza pot pie. I love pizza so much, I find any excuse to eat it. I love cheese, pepperoni, supreme, mushroom, pineapple, ham, I love it all. So when I stumbled upon pizza pot pie on Pinterest, I knew we had to make this. It's cheesy and comforting, but the best part is, since they're individually sized, you can eat the entire thing by yourself. All right, first things first, let's make the sauce. We're gonna start by warming a sauce pot over medium heat. Cook our onions and mushrooms in olive oil until the mushrooms have reduced and are cooked through. Next, we'll add our bell peppers, black olives, and pepperoni and cook for just a bit longer until the peppers have softened slightly. Next, add your pizza sauce and continue cooking until the sauce is heated through. Then remove this from the heat and mix in your basil. Now there are 4 components of a great pizza: a killer sauce, awesome toppings, crispy crust, and lots of cheese. And the same goes for pizza pot pies. So I have these cute mini deep dish pie pans, but you could also use ramekins, and I'm just gonna put a good layer of cheese on the bottom of the dish. Then we're gonna cover that with a generous scoop of our pizza dip and then top it with even more cheese. That's right, I want this thing filled with cheese. Now I did say that a huge component of pizza is the crust, and for these we're using pie crust. It's flaky and buttery and perfect for soaking up all that sauce. So now we're gonna take our pie crust and cut a circle large enough to cover the tops of our dishes. Now I'm just using an extra dish as a guide, but you could also do it freehand. Place a piece of the pie crust over the top of each dish and then press the edges to seal. Then use a knife to cut a cross slit in the center of each pie as a vent. Next, preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and we're gonna brush the tops of the pastry with some egg wash and then sprinkle with Parmesan. We're just gonna cook these for 10 to 14 minutes or until the tops are cooked through and golden brown. Aren't these so great? Now just to garnish them and give them a little pop of color, I like to add just a couple leaves of basil right to the top. All right, I cannot wait to try this. And you know what I love about these is you could prep this ahead of time and then right before your guests arrive, pop them in the oven, then you're good to go. Now don't forget to go all the way to the bottom to get that cheese. Ooh, oh, look at the stretch on that. It's kind of like taking a bite of a Chicago deep dish. It's savory, it's delicious, but I also love that buttery pie crust. Yum. Guys, I know you're gonna love this recipe, and if you love pizza, check out this awesome video where I made a giant pizza slice and also one of my favorites, pizza dip. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to POPSUGAR Food. I'm Brandy, and I'll see you next time.